Hey YouTube, what's going on? Thank you for joining us here in Matagalpa, Nicaragua. The weather has finally turned cool. And not cool, I shouldn't say cool, cooler. So today I think it's supposed to go up to like 82. And by the way, today is Saturday, October 28th. So today, big day. You'll notice I got on my Gator shirt. Today is the Florida-Georgia game, so I'll be pulling for those Gators, although they are a 14.5-point underdog today, but we'll still try to pull them on to victory. Cheer on the mighty Gators. But yeah, so today it's going to hit about 82. Today is the warmest day in the 10-day forecast. So most days over the next 10 days, it does not hit 80. Like 78 or something like that. We've got some neighbors that are out chatting. So anyway, as you can see, a beautiful day here in the mountains. So really, really enjoying it. This is the kind of weather that we've been waiting for. We knew in February, March, April, May, it was going to be hot. But after that, this is the kind of weather we kind of expected it. Well, for it to be like a high of 80, 81 every day. So we're really, really happy. Lidia has been running around like a crazy person visiting family. So she's, in and out, in and out. Family's coming here. She's going to visit them. So it's been fun. In the meantime, since it's football season, Saturday, today is my day. I'll have on game day all morning and the game's on all afternoon and night. So I will be hanging out with Roscoe and Sam, and we'll just be enjoying the games today. And so that was really kind of all the update. We are really busy planning plan A, plan B, plan C of our move to Xela. And we're still looking into land travel, air travel. So we still haven't nailed down exactly how we're going to get there, but we do have some different options. My guess is we're going to be going in the back of a flatbed, because I don't think we're going to be able to, just my guess, I don't think we're going to be able to get Roscoe on an airplane. We're still working on a couple options for that, but if we can't get him on an airplane because he's too big, then we will be doing about 20 to 24 hours in the back of a flatbed. So Lidia will be up front with the driver, I'll be in the back with the boys, and we'll have suitcases strapped on to the truck. It's going to be wild, but you'll see a lot of very interesting videos coming out of those couple days of travel. Hopefully we'll be able to do it in 2 days, like 10-12 hours a day. Besides that, I thought I'd mention this to you as well. For those of you who are close to retirement, one of the things that I ran into was, how do you go about applying for Social Security while you are living abroad? So since we moved when I was 60, can't start Social Security until at least 62, and at that point you can go ahead and start receiving your check, but you get a reduced amount because you're not full retirement age yet. So here's the way you have to do it. You have to go and apply online. If you haven't done your ssa.gov account, go on there and check it out. It used to be a terrible website. It's much, much better now. They've got sliding scales. You can see, if I retire at this age, I'll get this much. If I wait till, this age, I'll get this much. So it really does help you out a lot. But you have to go on. So like in February, I'll be 4 months away from my 62nd birthday. At that point, I can apply. Now, once I do the application process online, which that's been challenging too, because since I've changed phone numbers a couple of times, when you go on to log on to your account, they'll ask you, is this still your phone number? That's been an issue also, where they locked me out because I didn't have the same phone number. And when Lidia was in the US last time, she actually had to go to a Social Security office and put me on speakerphone, and they finally reopened up my phone number with Lidia's phone number, because we were able to keep hers. So be careful about that. Just know if you say, yep, I have a different phone number, then they may lock you out of your account, at which point you can't go in and do an application. But assuming that's all set up, you've got your account open, I can go do my application in February, then they are going to send my a paper to the address that I have on record. At that point, I have 10 days to respond to that paper. So on that paper, from what I understand, I haven't seen one before, but I understand that there's a code on there. So I believe I have to either call or go back online and give them the code and then answer a couple of questions, and then everything is done. When I do my application online in February, that's when I'll put in like banking information. So here's the account I want that to drop into. There's, a lot of different ways you can do it, but if you are a traveler and traveling to different countries, I mean, you can, if you've decided on what country you're going to and you have a bank account open there, you can do it that way. To me, I think it's just easier, have it going into an American bank account and then withdrawing the money out. There's a lot of different options as far as how to do that and how to get it out of the ATM machine without any charges. Capital One, I think, has a pretty good debit card where you can pull the money out with really low or no charges. Charles Schwab also, probably the biggest one that all the travelers use because they refund all of your fees. So you can set that up when you do your application 4 months before your 62nd birthday. And then if all is well, again, the way I understand it, because I'm still going through the process, and I'll update you guys as we go through it, but the way I understand it is the month after the month of my 62nd birthday is when I get my first check. And so anyway, that'll be a good day. We will no longer be pulling money out of pocket for all the bills, so that's a nice thing, although the bills here are just so low, it's just crazy. We're still spending about $1,000 to $1,100 a month. Add on a couple hundred for the dogs, for Sam and Roscoe. Now, when we got here, we had 3. Abigail's passed away. But I would say probably $200 a month on average, and that includes all the vet bills. Now, that's another thing that we've been working on a lot, is the vet comes over seems once a week, updating. We've got this big fold-out chart that's got all kinds of stamps and signatures that shows when they got what vaccination. So supposedly when we get to all the border places, we just open up these things and go, here you go. They've had all their everything, and we get them right through. So that's kind of what we've been working on. The plans to get to Xela, Guatemala, and just following up on all the Social Security stuff, make sure that's ready for, to go ahead and set that up in February. And that's about it, really. Besides that, it's just like we're going to the gym 6 days a week, 2 or 3 days for strength training. The rest we're doing zone 2 cardio, try to get our cardio system in better shape. So we're doing zone 2 and pretty soon zone 5. So we're spending a lot of time on the exercise bike as well as the strength training. But we're really enjoying life. We are so happy. We have no regrets about leaving early. We're very, very happy that we retired early, even though our plan for many years was leave when I hit 62. We're so glad that we left early. The stress relief is incredible, and we've been really enjoying our life here in Matagalpa. I mean, really, the only con that we have here that's of any significance at all is just the temperature. It's just a little too warm for us. When we 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we may go, hey, we're older now, we really are feeling it in our bones. We want to get to some warmer weather. You never know, we may be back here to Matagalpa, because we have really enjoyed it. We'll miss all the dear friends we've made. But that's about it for the update today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, comment down below. By the way, we're just about to flip over to 400 viewers, which I can't even believe. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. Definitely helps out the algorithms to keep us going on YouTube, and we really appreciate it. So if you are thinking about retiring or thinking about retiring a little early and traveling around, we're going to be heading all kinds of places between Mexico and Argentina the next 4 or 5 years. We hope you follow along. If you're sitting in a cubicle in the US or wherever you're working and trying to figure out how to get off that hamster wheel, get out of the rat race and go enjoy life and have some adventures, then please follow along with us. We'll show you the smart things we do, the dumb things we do, and all the other crazy things that happen to us along the way. So with that, just remember, if you're bored and you need an adventure, there has to be something more.